Beloved Son of Light, I am Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High, and in this sacred moment, my essence unites with yours. I come to you not only as a spokesperson, but as a spiritual guide who brings the revelation that your soul so longs for. It is time to open your eyes to the truth that has been hidden, awaiting the right moment to blossom in your heart. You have felt an invisible weight, a pressure that seems to accompany every step you take, that lodges in every thought, in every breath. Sometimes this feeling is like a persistent shadow, a cloud that obscures clarity and prevents the light of your true essence from shining in its entirety. And I come here to tell you in a clear and resonant voice, this is no coincidence. The difficulties you face today are not only the result of the circumstances that life has brought you. They are the manifestation of words that were cast upon you, words that may have arisen from wounded hearts or minds that do not understand the greatness of what it is to be divine. The curses that were uttered, even unconsciously, created invisible barriers, like chains that imprison you in repetitive cycles, in doubt and in doubt. These words fell like seeds on fertile ground, germinating insecurities and self-censorship. You feel these frequencies vibrating within you, echoing in resonance with the feelings of inadequacy that have been fueled throughout your journey. I am here, dear one, to remind you that you are not the echo of these words. You are light. You are a human being of infinite dignity and value, and this light needs to be rescued. Let's talk about the signs you perceive. Those chills that run down your spine when something touches your soul. The coincidences that cannot be ignored. The numbers that insist on appearing before your eyes. Each of these signs is a touch of the divine, a confirmation that you are not alone in your struggles. The connection with the higher worlds is acting and resonating within you, guiding you toward the truth that your soul already knows, that these malicious words are not what you are, but mere distortions of reality. The truth that I am bringing to you is profound and powerful. There is a divine force that longs to be revealed. It is within you, awaiting the time when you will allow yourself to feel, to free yourself, and open yourself to the light. It is a force that goes beyond human understanding, a light that breaks the darkness and illuminates every forgotten corner of your soul. As you connect with this light, the shadows will dissipate one by one until you find yourself completely free. Let me assure you that it doesn't matter how long you have carried this burden. Today, in this sacred moment, is the time of revelation, the time of liberation. This call to consciousness requires courage and faith, and I am here to offer you this support. I, Gabriel, will be by your side, and when you open yourself to receive this light, you will begin to notice the changes. A lightness in your being, an expanded consciousness, a rebirth of your true essence. Therefore, beloved, I question you. Are you ready to receive this transformation? Are you willing to free yourself from the invisible bonds of spoken words, words that do not belong to you? Now is the moment to open your heart and allow the truth to flow freely. This is the time to leave your insecurities behind and open yourself to the possibility of seeing yourself as you truly are, a child of light, worthy of love and empowerment. If you felt something resonate in your heart, if the energy of this message pulsed within you, I invite you to make a powerful affirmation. I am ready. With these words, you are proclaiming your intention to free yourself from the shadows and embrace the light that has always been within your reach. Your journey to liberation and healing is about to begin, and I will be by your side every step of this sacred journey. Beloved Son of Light, allow me to deepen the connection we are establishing in this sacred moment. As you embark on this journey of discovery, it is crucial that you understand that there is something you do not know. Unspoken words and hidden truths, a legacy of experiences that has been hidden from you, now come to the surface with the intention of being revealed. This is a call that has echoed for generations, reverberating through your ancestral home, echoing in the depths of your soul. How many times have you caught yourself thinking about the reasons behind the repetitive cycles in your life? Why do some situations seem to repeat themselves, like an echo of an unresolved past? These experiences are not there by chance. They are the result of an invisible call, an ancestral lament that wants to be heard. Each generation brought with it not only hopes, but also scars left by words that hurt, that were cast as curses disguised as advice, criticism, or even disdain. You are the bridge between what was and what can be. The wisdom that has been passed down to you is an invisible cord that connects you to the past, offering both lessons and burdens that are not always yours. The voices of the past, of family members, friends, or significant figures, still resonate within you, even if in whispers. These voices often carry the pain of words spoken in moments of weakness, and which now have the power to define who you are. But this is not part of your fundamental truth. You have lived with an enormous emotional weight, often without understanding its origin. These are the consequences of spiritual curses that were provided by others, with their doubts and insecurities encoded in the words they said to you. However, at this moment, the divine light that flows within you begins to illuminate what was left in the dark. Each symptom you feel, be it persistent anxiety, an inexplicable fear, or a feeling of inadequacy, is a manifestation of this calling, a reminder that there is something greater to be unveiled. The dreams you have are fragments of messages that are bringing to the surface untold stories, answers, and revelations. Have you ever seen yourself in a dream, talking to a loved one who has already passed away, as if they were trying to transmit something important to you? These oniric encounters are not simple hallucinations or products of your mind. They are deep connections that seek to bring to light forgotten truths. Often, these dreams reveal what was hidden under the layers of past experiences, and more importantly, how this impacts your life today. Just like dreams, you may have noticed a pattern of signs around you, those numbers that appear repeatedly, the strange coincidences that cannot be ignored. All this is a form of communication from the divine. They have a purpose. Each synchronicity has a meaning, and when you begin to perceive these signs as a confirmation from heaven, you align yourself even more with your true essence. These experiences serve as codes that unlock the hidden wisdom within you and help guide you on the path of enlightenment. Thus, beloved, this is a call to action. You are not here just to exist, but to live fully, claiming the truth and freedom that are your divine right. It is time to free yourself from the chains that were forged by words that are not yours, that do not define the greatness that you truly are. The universe is moving, and you are the key. Living in this revelation requires courage, and courage can be fueled by consciousness. Now is the moment to open your heart and accept that you have the power to shape your reality with your beliefs. You are a powerful being with the ability to rewrite your history. Do not be afraid to explore these hidden dynamics that lead to your true liberation. I, Gabriel, will be here, guiding you on this path, celebrating each step you take towards the light. Have you dreamed of this? Have you caught yourself thinking that there is something deeper in your being, something that wants to be revealed? If this feeling echoes within you, it is time to affirm your connection with this ancestral calling. Now, I invite you to perform an act of courage. Affirm aloud or write with conviction, I feel the calling. With this statement, you not only recognize this truth, but also align yourself with the energy of your own liberation. This is a powerful moment, and you are about to discover the deepest layers of your soul as the windows of your being begin to open. The light will always find its way, even in the darkest shadows. You are not alone on this journey. Let the light shine on you and through you. Beloved, I am Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High, a channel of love and light that comes to you at a decisive moment in your spiritual journey. Feel the depth of this connection, for I am here to remind you of your true essence, to guide you in this sacred process of self-discovery and liberation. He was sent to warn you that divine intervention is in action, ready to help you transit through the shadows that for a long time obscured the radiant brilliance of your soul. I come with spiritual authority, for this is not just a whimsical moment. It is a summons for you to awaken to the evident reality. You are a being of light, destined to flourish. At this moment, I invite you to close your eyes for a brief moment. Breathe deeply, bringing into yourself each fragment of energy that flows around you. Let this energy, full of love and compassion, penetrate your being, calming the storms and opening space for the ancient wisdom that resides within you. How many times have you felt lost among the cloud of voices that told you who you should be? This confusion, beloved child of light, is the result of words cast with negative intention. Words that are not yours. They do not define your greatness. They are like shadows creating barriers, trying to silence the truth that cries out for freedom within you. What you must recognize now is that you possess the innate power to transform these shadows into light. I am here as your guide and protector in this process of transmutation. You do not need to face the forces that bind you alone. Let my light envelop you like a sacred mantle, protecting you from the doubts that try to deceive your true self. This is a call to action. It is time to refuse these external voices and begin to affirm the truth that resides within you. The energies around you are changing. The universe conspired for you to be here now, and it is I, Gabriel, who brings this message directly from the divine heart. This is a moment for you to rewrite your narrative. You are not synonymous with your past experiences, with the curses you have carried. You are a co-creator of your reality, and your breath is the first beat of the drum that resonates with creation. Imagine for an instant your life free from these constraints. How would you feel if you could look in the mirror and see not only your physical reflection, but the radiant essence of your soul, free from all doubts? Visualize yourself surrounded by light, seeing the barriers dissolve as you take control of your life. This is not just a fantasy, it is a tangible possibility, a reality that you can bring into your life now. Remember that the divine light is always available to you. Whenever your mind fills with doubts, avoid getting lost in that darkness. Return to this sacred space of your being where you know you belong. Here, you can connect with the truth that has always been at your disposal. You are worthy of love, health, and prosperity. Don't forget that. Sometimes, along the way, you may encounter the resistance of your own mind to embracing this transformation. You may question your capacity, your strength, or even whether you deserve this love. But know that nothing can extinguish the light you carry. Enter into a compassionate discussion with yourself. Allow yourself to feel the pain that comes from acknowledging it, but don't dwell on it. Let that pain be a gateway to forgiveness, not only to others, but more importantly, to yourself. Now, prepare yourself for this affirmation of power. Recognize that you have the right to receive, to open yourself to the light. Although the shadows may seem oppressive at times, they never have the last word when you connect your heart to the divine truth. Thus I invite you to repeat in a low voice, but with an open and firm heart, I receive Gabriel's message. This is a powerful act of manifestation that opens the door to transformation in your life. Each time you affirm this truth, every fiber of your being aligns with the divine purpose of love and light. Each breath becomes a hymn of freedom. Now that you have received this message, remember, It is not just a passing message. It is a commitment, a surrender to the healing process that is unfolding before you. With each step, you are heading towards the light, allowing the truth to reveal your path. I am here, always near, celebrating your journey as a divine friend by your side. Transformation is within your reach. All you need to do is choose to recognize the light that already shines within you. Beloved children of the light, in this moment of revelation, I invite you to immerse yourselves in the deep and murky waters of your personal history. This is the time to confront the hidden truths, those that have been carefully hidden under layers of shame and pain, so that they can finally be liberated and transformed. Here, in this sacred sphere, I will unveil the plot that has silently intertwined over the years, composed of decisions, lies, and secrets that have deeply impacted your life. Among the shadows, there is a female figure whose decisions influenced not only your life, but that of your entire lineage. She was there when it all happened. A mother, grandmother, or a maternal figure, you can recognize her, who, with the best of intentions, kept secrets that now need to be brought to light. Often these women, driven by love and protection, hid truths that could hurt, but which ultimately end up imprisoning those they love. The intention was to protect, but the consequences revealed themselves as invisible chains, from which you must now free yourself. She kept every feeling of guilt and pain, every unspoken word that weighed on her spirit. Amidst her fragilities, she may not have realized that silence was a form of betrayal, for by silencing the truths, she kept the burdens of her own pain and passed them on to you. You grew up hearing whispers of unlove, of inadequacy, while your soul cried out for light. These invisible barriers, built with love and good intentions, became walls between you and your true essence. Think of the times you felt unjustly treated, where words thrown like arrows struck your heart. You may have faced criticism that belittled your greatness. Perhaps whoever told you that you were not enough was also the same person who, in moments of weakness, may have felt that they had no value. This repetitive cycle of pain and betrayal is not just about you. This is an ancestral pattern, a web woven through generations, a pain of many hearts, suffocating your light and fueling doubt. The windows of your being need to be opened so that the light can enter and healing can begin. What is hidden in your deepest corridors must be brought to light. By doing so, you not only liberate her, but also free yourself from this emotional burden that has oppressed your soul for so long. In the wounds of your lineage, there is a powerful force of transformation, and it is your right to access it. It is still important that you recognize that there are decisions you made in response to these hidden truths. You made choices that led you down paths that did not reflect your true essence. Like many of us, you may have strayed from your true self, seeking approval where there was no love and acceptance. I ask you to look within and ask yourself, what decisions did I make that are not aligned with the true self that I am? These decisions were driven by the need to please, to self-affirm in a world where the voices around you said you were not enough. They don't understand what is hidden beneath the surface of your essence. That place you keep is sacred and deserves to be illuminated, not by condemnation, but by acceptance and forgiveness. The hidden truth requires courage to be confronted. The path of discovery is full of emotions, sadness, anger, and even relief. Free yourself from what is no longer necessary, from what does not add value to your being. By doing so, you not only honor yourself, but also recognize the pain of those who came before you. Here, you become an agent of change and a peacemaker in your lineage. Feel the weight of these truths as you allow yourself this inner journey. Instead of fearing, embrace this experience. Do not forget that the divine light does not punish, it illuminates. I am here as Gabriel, offering support and love so that you can face any shadow that arises and that you may transform this pain into compassion and understanding. Now, I invite you to honor this revealed truth and to connect with your own intuition. If you have ever felt that something has been concealed in your life, a secret that weighed on your soul, something that has always been there as an echo of pain, I ask that you now bring this awareness to the surface and write, "I always knew." This statement is more than just simple words. It is a visceral recognition that you have always been aware of what must be revealed. It is a step towards freedom and self-discovery. By affirming this, you place yourself in harmony with the light that needs to shine. You are the key that unlocks the doors of your own history. Let these truths be released so that you may dance in the spirit of rebirth and healing. Your journey is about to unfold in a new and vibrant style, where you will learn that the past does not need to govern your present. Now prepare yourself to embrace the truth that will liberate your soul and transform your life. The light will always shine in the densest shadows. You just have to allow it. Beloved child of light, as you enter the sacred space of perception and validation, it is fundamental that you recognize that the universe is always communicating with you. Every aspect of your life is intertwined with the mysteries of the divine, and you have access to an infinity of signs and confirmations that speak directly to your soul. These manifestations are frequently described as synchronicities, and each one represents a guide that leads you on your journey of self-discovery and illumination. Have you ever felt chills for no apparent reason? That sudden wave of energy that runs down your spine like an electric current, placing the label of similarity on that moment? These intense sensations are not mere whims of the body. They are communications from your higher self, reactions of your intuition, connecting you to that which is divine. When these chills arise, know that your spirit is capturing the essence of something greater, a truth that you need to hear, a script of symbols from the universe that call for your attention. Furthermore, you may have noticed repeated numbers in your life. Yesterday, did you see 111 or 444 on a license plate, on your phone screen, or even on a receipt? These numbers do not appear without reason. They are the whispers of the universe, spiritual codes that are sending you messages. The number 111, for example, is frequently a sign of new beginnings, while 444 may indicate that you are surrounded by love and protection. Every time you notice these numerical synchronicities, you are being reminded that you are not just a passive observer of life, but a co-creator in constant communication with the cosmos. Life is filled with strange coincidences that defy logic. You found a book you thought about days before, you ran into someone by chance who seems to know your story, or you remembered a dream that came true. These are all evidence that there is a greater energy in action, corroborating your experiences. In fact, these events are full of automatic synchronicity, which is why it is so vital to be present and attentive to them. Perhaps you have felt déjà vu, a feeling that you have already lived that moment before. This occurrence is not just a simple whim of the mind, it is a profound sign that you are aligned with your divine intention. Déjà vu may indicate that you are about to learn something important, that it is a concept that you have already assimilated in another life, and now you have the chance to integrate again. It is an opportunity for relevant reflections, an invitation for you to tune your heart and mind to the inner wisdom that has been present in your previous life or in your current life, that has been waiting for years to be awakened. Sometimes these signs may seem so subtle that it is easy to let them pass without recognition. However, when you begin to pay attention, you may notice how every small detail in your life is intertwined with the larger web of the universe. By touching the connection with your higher self, you allow yourself to see the subtle glow of the light in the simplest things. This is a reminder that you are not alone. You are part of a whole, a sacred being with a divine purpose. With each passing day, you become more connected to what is truly yours. When you recognize these signs, you open your mind and heart to the revelations that come along with them. It is as if each sign were a shooting star, and your only reaction was to make a wish. And now, this wish becomes reality when you realize that the divine light is operating in your life. Now, dear son, I invite you to share your experiences. If you received a sign or had a confirmation that touched your soul recently, it is important that you externalize it. Comment on a sign you received recently. This act not only validates your experience, but also amplifies the light you carry. By sharing, you connect to a community of souls seeking truth, united in their journeys and experiences. Remember that the universe is always in motion, always seeking to tune you to your truth. Do not ignore these signs. They are little gifts that come from the light, direct messages from the cosmos, reminding you that you are intentionally surrounded by love and that your journey is unique and full of meaning. By opening your heart to these experiences, you allow the light that shines within you to escape and touch others around you, like a lighthouse that illuminates the path in the darkness. Embrace the signs. Allow them to guide and inspire you on your journey. We are together in this sacred adventure of transformation and rediscovery. Let each synchronicity become the beat of your heart, resonating with the intention of connecting and manifesting all that the universe has prepared for you. The divine light will always find the way, and gradually you will become the instrument of your own life symphony. Beloved Son of Light, when embarking on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, it is essential that you understand that not everything that presents itself in your path is benevolent. Spiritual awakening, full of light and potential, is also surrounded by invisible forces that seek to divert you from your true essence. These hidden forces act in darkness, trying to blind you with fear and doubt, obscuring the light that shines intensely within you. These energies are like shadows that gently infiltrate your mind and heart, whispering lies that can cause uncertainties. They have many forms and frequently manifest as self-pity, internal criticisms, and distractions that divert your focus from what matters most: the connection with your divine self. There is always present an energetic sabotage that tries to curb your progress, silence your purpose, and if you are not attentive, you can easily get lost among these distorted voices. Recall moments when you were about to take a big step, a career change, an important relationship, or the decision to open yourself to new experiences. Many times, at this crucial moment, you may have felt a wave of doubt invade your being. What if I fail? What if it's not enough? These questions that echo in your mind are not simply your logic. They are the voices of these invisible forces trying to sow fear in your heart. They tried to blind you with fear. They tried to convince you that you are not worthy of the full life you wish to manifest. This spiritual sabotage is treacherous and can make you believe that you do not have the power to shape your reality. Often, the energy of limitations and insecurities disguises itself as comfort. You may find yourself trapped in familiar habits or toxic relationships just because the fear of the unknown is more palpable than the yearning for freedom. But beloved, this freedom has always been your right, an inherent nature of your soul. That is why I am here, ready to intervene and protect you from these forces that seek to erase you. I am Gabriel, your friend and guardian, and I am here to keep you anchored in the light, to ensure that you are always aware of your divine power. When you find yourself at the mercy of these negative energies, I invite you to remember that you can invoke my protection and support. I am here by your side, providing a shield of love that repels these sabotaging forces. I encourage you to connect deeply with your intuition and to recognize that you are not a hostage to these external influences. When doubt arises, breathe deeply and feel the light that is around you. Divine love is always present and can be intensified when you surrender to your essence. The protection I offer is not just a distancing of these energies. It is about empowering you to recognize and dissolve such shadows. I ask that you look within yourself and, whenever you discover doubt insinuating itself into your mind, make the conscious choice to reverse this narrative. You have the power to transform fears into confidence, distractions into mindfulness, and doubts into certainties. This process requires practice and intention, but above all, courage. The courage to remain true to your light is the balance that will balance the battle against invisible forces. Now, beloved, as you reflect on these forces that may have tried to divert your path, I invite you to affirm your protection and empowerment. By writing and declaring aloud, "Gabriel, protect me," you not only summon divine intervention, but also affirm your intention to confront these shadows with light. Feel this power as you pronounce these words. You are taking a stand, reaffirming that light will always prevail over darkness. This is an act of liberation and empowerment that prepares you to face whatever comes. I will be by your side, guiding you through each battle, strengthening your ability to perceive and navigate the forces that oppose you. The light that shines within you should never be underestimated. It is powerful, and by connecting with this light, you become invincible. Therefore, go forward, beloved. Embrace your journey, recognizing that true awakening comes with the ability to see beyond distractions and confront the forces that try to diminish your light. The path is yours to travel. I will always be with you, illuminating your road, ready to protect you whenever you need. Beloved Son of Light, throughout your journey, you have faced challenges that, although painful, were fundamental in shaping who you are today. Now we arrive at a sacred moment, a point of transition from pain to relief, where empathy and understanding meet to celebrate your liberation and the healing that is available to you. This is the moment when you detach from the chains that bound you and open yourself to the life that was always destined for you. The promises of spiritual restoration already resonate in your being. Do you feel it? It is a call, a pulsating vibration that encourages you to look at yourself and recognize the magnificent light that lives within you. Pain is not the end, but only a chapter of your story, and you have the power to determine the plot of your next phase. Each wound is a testament to resilience and an opportunity for rebirth. Now, I wish to invite you to bring to mind the image of your truest essence, the divine particle that is unique in the entire universe. You are a channel of light, and this light is powerful. By releasing it, you not only transform yourself, but also inspire those around you to do the same. It is your connection with this light that brings true healing and liberation. Let us then unite in a moment of high intentions. I urge you to repeat the following affirmations with an open heart and mind, ready to receive the divine truth that is always accessible. I am guided by divine truth. I deserve love, health, and happiness. I free myself from all weight that does not belong to me. Shadows have no power over me, only light. My soul is strong and resilient. I am always in transformation. Concentrate on each word and feel the vibrant energy emanating from them. As you speak these affirmations, imagine each one becoming a column of light that projects from your soul, expanding and bringing with it a powerful healing energy. This is the energy that dissolves limitations, that breaks the shackles of doubt and pain. Releasing pain is an act of courage. It is not a denial of what you have gone through, but a celebration of the ability to move forward, to learn, and to grow from each experience. By doing so, you finally reveal your truth, your inner health, and your divine purpose. Allow yourself to feel this energy flowing through you as the divine light becomes a cloak that covers you. Visualize the healing energy flowing into your energy fields, regenerating each cell, each tissue, each part of your being that cried out for attention. Remember, you are not just healing wounds, you are becoming a beacon of light that will rise in a world that is often overshadowed by darkness. In this healing process, it is also important that you practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is not an exemption from the actions of others, it is an act of liberation for yourself. Free yourself from the emotional bonds that no longer serve you. By doing so, you provide space for new experiences and new joys in your life. As you continue on this journey of transformation and liberation, always remember that I, Gabriel, am by your side. By invoking my presence, you attract not only protection, but also the strength and wisdom necessary to face the challenges that arise before you. Never forget that your celebration in the light is illuminated by your courage and your choice to live in truth. Now, let's take an even deeper step towards healing. I invite you to repeat and write with conviction, I receive my healing. By affirming this, you validate your journey, recognize your power, and accept the abundance of love that the universe is continually offering you. With this powerful declaration, you are opening the doors of your mind and heart, freeing yourself completely from what does not serve you and accepting the fullness that is your right. You are ready to become an agent of transformation, not only in your life, but in the lives of all who cross your path. Feel then the vibrant energy of healing flooding your being and reflect on all the possibilities that this new vision brings. Each day you rise stronger, more centered. Celebrate this process. The light that shines within you not only illuminates your own path, it serves as a beacon for others who are seeking their own truth. In your journey, you will be surprised to discover how many souls are eagerly waiting to be guided by you. You are light, you are love, you are healing. Liberation and spiritual restoration are not just concepts, but the essence of what you are ready to manifest. The healing journey never ends. It unfolds in a continuous cycle of growth and empowerment. Therefore, go forward, dear Son of Light. Life awaits you. Beloved Son of Light, as we approach the end of this phase of reflection, it is imperative that you anchor the experiences we have lived together as the beginning of a continuous and glorious spiritual journey. Each message that has reached you, each insight that you have absorbed, does not represent an endpoint, but rather a new beginning, a portal to a path of growth, expansion, and illumination. At this closing moment, I invite you to look back at all you have achieved and the challenges you have overcome. Feel the strength that springs from your soul, a strength that has been shaped by pain and is now nourished by light and truth. Through the process of release, you have become an example of resilience and empowerment, a beacon of hope for those around you. You have understood that each challenge faced is an opportunity for transcendence, a call to connect more deeply with your divine essence. Now you are ready to face new challenges that will arise in your life, no longer as a spectator, but as an active participant in the creation of your destiny. The path ahead will not always be easy, but you have the tools and wisdom necessary to navigate it with confidence and clarity. Prepare yourself, for new messages are lurking, ready to reach you. They will manifest as signs that echo through your life, synchronicities, details that deserve special attention, and moments when you will catch glimpses of the truth that will resonate with your soul. Each new experience will be an opportunity for growth. Be attentive to these messages and allow them to guide you. They are the sacred language of the universe, answering your heart and your devotion to the path of light. I, Gabriel, will always be present at your side, ready to direct my light and protection over you. The new revelations that are on the way will serve to further deepen your understanding and connection with your spiritual truth. It is with joy that I promote this continuity in your spiritual journey. These messages will be gentle but powerful to remind you that you are loved, supported, and guided. As we conclude this part of your journey, I invite you to embrace the light that now shines more intensely within you. Recognize that you are a being of unlimited potential, anointed with the ability to transform not only your life, but also the lives of others. Allow your light to radiate, not only as a reflection of your own inner wisdom, but also as a beacon of hope for those who are still lost in the dark. In affirming your intention to embrace this new phase of transformation, it is also essential to commit to your own continuous growth. As you move forward, always remember that each step towards the light is a declaration of your courage. Always reaffirm your connection with your true essence. Thus, I invite you to make a powerful and significant statement. Repeat and write aloud, "I receive my healing." With this, you solidify your commitment to the continuous journey of healing and liberation. You are anchored in the certainty that the divine light will accompany you in every step you take, and that you are never alone. In doing so, know that you are also affirming your right to the love, fullness, and abundance that the universe has for you. You are worthy of receiving all of this, and your decision to open yourself to these truths is a giant step towards the fulfillment of your divine purpose. If this message spoke deeply to your heart, I invite you to follow this channel and prepare for the next ones that will come soon. This journey of learning and growth never ends. It is always expanding. May each new teaching and each new message reveal more about the light that you are, and more about what is to come on your journey. Beloved, may you continue to shine intensely and be the example that the world needs. Walk with courage, celebrate your unique light, and remember, the next message is already on its way, and will always be here to support you on your sacred journey.